Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again to my channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. This is going to be on TsumaSho, which is a series that kind of hit close to home when it comes to a fear of mine. But it definitely has supernatural happening, as well as, I believe, well, if it's not supernatural, I believe could also be deceit. I'm not sure how or why they would be deceit, but I believe there is. Anyways, TsumaSho is found on Crunchyroll. I think time of recording, there's 2 episodes out. It is a series that I'm highly considering to react to. So I'm gonna have to check the scheduling on all these series and see which ones are the best ones to react to. But this one's definitely one that's up there for sure. Anyways, if you want to further support the channel, you guys can follow me on social media. Check out the description below. That's the best way to check out where else you can follow me. You can also comment, like, and share this video because that helps tremendously. Follow and check out the other videos that I have here on YouTube, which is quite a bit of them when it comes to first impressions. A lot of them are already released. I'm coming to a close, hopefully this week, when it comes to first impressions. Might be doing a live video. Not completely sure on that, to be honest. I really want to do it. I'm sure RCS wants to do it as well, but it's timing. It's not always an easy thing for me. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and let's talk about TsumaSho. So TsumaSho is a rom-com, maybe. It follows the story of a guy who he's kind of a loner. He's kind of a introvert person, and he finds love in his office, and through the girl basically caring for him, he finds romance, and they end up marrying each other. And she's what she needs in his life. She needs he needs basically support. He needs the compassion, as well as someone checking and looking out for him for everything that he's doing, like it's his health and all that, what he eats and what he does. Like, it almost feels like it's his mom almost. But at the end of the day, everyone likes to be pampered, and I've been married to my wife for 8 years and a half now, and I like to be pampered by my wife. I just love it. But vice versa. She loves to be pampered by me. She loves for me to think of her when I'm in the grocery store and get her a snack, or when I take over the chores and let her rest for the day. Everyone likes to be pampered, right? It is what it is. So it seems like a nice life. They have a daughter. She's like 7, 8 years old, and then all of a sudden the wife dies, and this is a twist to the story, and he becomes depressed. Essentially, he for 10 years, there's a time jump. In 10 years, he's not the same person. He doesn't want to do the stuff he used to do. He doesn't eat properly. He doesn't sleep properly. He doesn't work properly. It's just everything is going downhill for him. And eventually, when it seems like it's just going to be a dull life, a little girl shows up at his doorstep, and it ends up being that she's claiming to be the reincarnation of his wife. Now, she explains that it didn't come to her until recently, which is why it took her 10 years to arrive here, but she is a reincarnation of his wife, and she essentially became the person that she is, and it's ever since she died. And now she has all her memories, and she proves it to him. Like, she lets him know all these, I guess, stuff that only the wife would know. And it becomes obvious to him that it's his wife. Now, it does become a little awkward because they start having a relationship, like seeing each other ever so often. She goes to his house in the mornings to drop off some bentos for him, as well as shows up at his house after school and hangs out with him. And it's weird because, again, it's a little girl, 10-year-old, with a full, probably maybe late 30s adult, and it's like, whoa, what the heck is going on here, right? And she even expresses it to him like, we can't be seen together in public. People are going to think weird things about you. They're going to think you're a weirdo. They're going to think you're a pervert. Like, we have to be careful. You can't say you love me and all that. And that's, again, he sees his wife in her. Oftentimes in the anime, like when he's looking at her, he's seeing her as an adult woman, not a child. But in reality, that's what it is, a child and him. So it is a little awkward. It is a little awkward. So that's that portion of the series. There is some drama that happens in the episode as well, as in the fact that there is a girl in his workplace that wants to eat bentos with him, and they start having like this kind of like socializing with each other, and he sees it as kind of like, okay, well, I should have friends, right? But you can tell the girl is, she likes him. She wants him more than just a friendship, right? And at one point, she cooks him a bento, and he doesn't eat his wife's bento, which eventually he does eat his wife's bento. He goes and eats it in the park, but it becomes like this tension between them, and he doesn't see that there is anything wrong with it until the wife realizes that he's just like that. He doesn't think anything behind it. Like, he loves her a lot, so much that like a girl hitting on him goes over his head. So that's kind of in a nutshell the first episode. It is an interesting series. I started the video with that this is a fear of mine. One of my fears is for me to lose my wife, especially right now while we're raising four kids. I have a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, recently a 2-year-old, and a 7-month-year-old or 7-month old, not a year, and it is a fear of mine. Like, and not so much because of the work that I would have and end up with, but I wanna live the struggles and the successes of life with my wife. And if I lose her, I would feel like that guy. Like, I would feel like a failure. I would not want to maybe move on. And I would probably not move on to another wife or anything like that, or other people, and it's really because I'm introverted in my own way. I wouldn't go out and meet people, so that's just, it is what it is. Unless a woman shows up to my doorstep, then it would be different. But oh well, that's one of my fears. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Check it out on Crunchyroll, and like I said, there's 2 episodes time of recording. There might be a third one coming out this next week, so it depends when I release this video. But thank you again for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.